Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a pair of MCs from Mobile, Alabama that some of you might not really know that much about. Now, their name is the Famous Twins. And I started to learn more about them when I was covering Honeykomb Brazy. He was all over their social media page. They were all over his social media page. And it looked like they were signed to him or something like that. Now, I don't know how all that worked out. What I do know is they're involved in a crazy story that's taking place in Mobile, Alabama right now. Now, this thing has so many levels, it's ridiculous. And some of the reports are wild to say the least. Now, what I do know is that their father lost his life. And the situation around that is sketchy to say the least. There's a lot of rumors about their involvement or what took place actually that day. But what we're going to go over is the exact report of the events that took place, the things that they actually posted on social media, and what's facts as far as we know. Now, what's even crazier is a man who's allegedly involved in this situation is actually on the run, and there's a manhunt for him right now. Now, before we get to the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's actually talk about what we know so far about this situation. Now, the Famous Twins are a rap duo, as I said before, from Mobile, Alabama. It seems like their father played a role in their hip-hop career in some way, shape, or form. I'm not sure if he was managing them or anything like that. They obviously had a tight relationship or a close relationship from the outside looking in, right? We don't know what's going on personally. Now, what we do know is their father, whose real name is James Walters, was actually posted on their page, so that way you can confirm that for a GoFundMe that they're looking for people to make donations to pay for his funeral, right? But there was a report that came out after all of the whirlwind on social media. Now, on social media, there were different rumors that were going out there. I'm not going to give them too much light, but even Say Cheese put something out there, and he's mentioned later, and we'll talk about that. He put something out there as far as, the rumor that was going out there. He didn't say it was fact or anything like that, so this is no shot or diss at Say Cheese, right? But what we do know from a report from the NBC News affiliate down there in Mobile, Alabama, is that they put out a report saying a Mobile man shot and killed on William Street, right? And according to this report, James Walters, known as JR, was shot and killed on William Street. According to the Mobile police, on June 29th, 2021, at 10:30 p.m., officers responded to the 500 block of William Street for a report of 2 people shot. Upon arrival, officers discovered James Walters, born September 10th, 1973, had been shot, as well as an adult female. Walters died from his injuries, and the female is in critical condition. Homicide detectives responded to begin their investigation. Detectives have identified all of the people involved and have determined the case should go to a grand jury to determine if any charges are appropriate. Now, that was at that time. That was like yesterday morning that this report came out. Now, since then, there's been a multitude of details that have been released, right? Now, a lot of the details I can say from social media are skewed and they're murky, and I don't want to say somebody's involved in something that they're not, and I don't have facts saying they are. What I do know is the Fox News down there, they did a report about what led up to a manhunt, and it looks like it's involving this same shooting of Mr. James Walters. Now, we'll get to the story, but I actually want to check out the report from Fox News. Okay, man, now let's talk about this Fox News story, man. Now, this is the local affiliate down there in Mobile, Alabama, and the headline says a lot. It says, urgent manhunt underway as MPD seeks murder suspect. Now, this story, when I say this gets wild, bear with me now. Now, Mobile, Alabama. The search is still underway this morning for a man wanted in connection for what authorities say was a revenge shooting. There is a lot of twists and turns in this story. Investigators are looking for 28-year-old D'Angelo Merrill. Now, this is the rumor on the street, and this is where we put in the rumor alert, right? The rumor is D'Angelo Merrill, the guy who is there's a manhunt for as of this morning, right, is actually dating one of the Famous Twins. And the idea was he intended to show up after the shooting of Mr. Walters had taken place, right? Well, things didn't work out that way, as you're going to see in this story, and that's where it takes a wild turn. They want questions about, and this is a story being continued, they want questions about a chain of events that led to the shooting death of a 74-year-old man. We're told this all started on William Street Tuesday night. Police say a man named James Walters got into an argument with two of the residents, his daughters. Stop right there. They're saying that he got into an argument with his daughters. Now they're saying that James Walters is allegedly the father of the famous twins, and they were engaged in an argument, right? The story continues by saying, as the shouting escalated, they say an unidentified man tried to intervene. That's when they say the scene turned deadly. Police say Walters ran toward the other man. And the story continues by saying this. It says, police say the shooting appears to be self-defense. They say the man who shot Walters also accidentally shot a 23-year-old woman who is now in critical condition. Now, I can neither confirm nor deny if one of those people who was shot was one of the famous twins. Now, the story continues by saying, and here's where the story takes a turn. Investigators say the woman's boyfriend, D'Angelo Merrill, now D'Angelo Merrill, remember, is the guy they have the manhunt for, they're looking for right now, heard about the incident and went to Pathways Apartments seeking revenge. Now, it sounds like the boyfriend heard about either the father of one of the famous twins getting shot or either his girlfriend being one of the famous twins, allegedly, right, getting shot, and he just went to action, and they're saying that he went out in revenge. Now, this is according to the report, right? Now, it continues by saying, according to the intern police chief, Merrill, that's the guy who's on the manhunt, and aka one of the boyfriends, kicked down the wrong door and fatally shot James Jones, a 74-year-old man. Stop right there. They're saying he went to the wrong door, trying to enact revenge, and fatally shot a 74-year-old man named James Jones that had nothing to do with any of these situations. Doesn't know about the James Walters situation or nothing like that. He was just sitting in his house kicking it. And they go on to quote right here. It said, he is in his home, minding his own business, the police chief said, and he becomes a victim of an incident that happened in another part of town. Although police believe the William Street shooting is a self-defense situation, a grand jury will review the matter. Merrill was out on bond related for drug charges from March. Now they're actually looking for him right now, and he's on the run. So this is a crazy turn of events. Now people have been checking into the famous twins to see what their input is on the whole situation. Now it looks like the famous twins have been really active on social media, man, about this situation. They put up a GoFundMe for their father, James Walters, right? And they also talked, as soon as the shooting went down, they were on social media, one of them in the back of a police car.
Let me out, my daddy dying, bro. My daddy dying. I literally been waiting on the detective for 2 hours. I'm still in the police car, bro. I'm still in the police car, bro. Bro, that so crazy, bro. This gotta be a fucking crime, bro. This, bro, this gotta be a fucking crime, bro. Bro, look, y'all. Oh my fucking God, give me out, bro. Like, bro, I'm literally in the police car, my daddy died, bro.
Now, in that clip, you heard one of the famous twins was in the back of a car, man, a police car, and was going wild, man, was just, talking about the fact that her dad was dying or whatnot, and, it seemed real emotional with that. But you can check out that clip in its entirety on social media because, it's rather long, and it was posted on their page for a minute there. I'm not sure if it's still up right now, but it looks like, man, a lot of people are coming to a lot of conclusions that I don't see out there yet, like nothing official yet. But there is a manhunt for one of these gentlemen, and it's wild to say the least, man, that this argument could have started over nothing. And you never know when it comes to family. That's why I was always told when a family starts to fight, you just get out the way, man. You don't get in between it. You don't talk to anybody in there. You don't pick no sides. You just back up. You know what I mean? Unless it's your job to do so, or somebody's being harmed. Of course not. Then that's a different situation. But like I said, man, they're currently got a GoFundMe and they've posted their father on social media, but they've responded to some of the rumors, man. Now, one of the things that they put, and I'm not sure who has control of their social media page right now, but they put out here is a post responding to all the criticism saying the whole argument and everything that took place was over money, allegedly. And that money essentially led to their father losing his life. Now, they went to social media and posted this. Now, due to their style of writing, because what's wild is they write on social media similar to Honeykomb Brazy, I'm going to paraphrase this a little bit. It says, "No, it wasn't about no money. Y'all, he saved me. My daddy gone, and I'm getting death threats. I can't right now. Kill me instead. Supposed to been me. Supposed to RIP. Famous twins, not my daddy, man." So basically, that's saying that, it wasn't over money, and it was supposed to be them, and their dad was protecting them in the situation. So I don't know what that means, or I hate to delve into other rumors that are out there or whatever, but man, that was their official response. Now, they also brought up Say Cheese, and they said this. So this is what they said. They said, "Say Cheese spreading lies, not what happened, man. Red exclamation point, I promise." So basically saying those rumors or whatever, or a post by Say Cheese that talked about the $500,000 that's been brought up a lot is incorrect. Now, I don't know who's right in this situation, and like I said, I ain't got no issue with Say Cheese. Dude does dope work, and he does good content, man. Now, this is wild because the next post that they have on their page, man, you can definitely see that they're spreading that same narrative about their father being a hero. And they posted a picture of their father, and it looks like he's laying on some money. And they had a comment there that said, "A real hero." And then in the comment or the caption of this post, it actually says this, and this was posted today. It says, "The last picture I took, a real hero. Heart emoji, 100. That's what my daddy is. Y'all, he saved me. I was scared. Y'all helped. We wasn't about no money. Crying emoji. Peas twin them." So, I mean, to decode that, they're basically saying that their father was helping them in the situation when he lost his life, man. So, sad situation all around. Hopefully, man, things turn out for the best for them, because this is wild. And there are some crazy, wild rumors out there about this situation. And you can see it in the comments. They've turned the comments off on a lot of these posts, especially today. But, man, I guarantee you we're going to hear more from this story later. Now, what do you guys think? Do you think that the famous twin situation is that crazy? Or do you think that these cases, the dude with the manhunt, the old man getting shot, out of a revenge shooting that was a mistaken identity, and them losing their father, Mr. Walters, do you think this is all connected? Or do you think that maybe some of these news reporting agencies are getting this wrong, and there's more to the story than meets the eye? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell, so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.